This is Land of Havilah, Psalm 13. It's 6 verses. Verse 1. For the chief musician, a psalm by David. How long, Yahweh, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart every day? How long shall my enemy triumph over me? Behold and answer me, Yahweh my God. Give light to my eyes, lest I sleep in death. Lest my enemy say, I have prevailed against him. Lest my adversaries rejoice when I fall. But I trust in your loving kindness. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing to Yahweh because he has been good to me. Comment: this 6-verse psalm fits the pattern again that at first there's unwarranted negativity and pessimism. The world's coming to an end in the mind of the speaker, and God's nowhere to be found. But in the end, there's complete faith and optimism. The negativity at the first is a product of faithlessness. The positivity that follows is from, quote, taking up the shield of faith with which you'll be able to quench all the fiery darts of the evil one, Ephesians 6:16. God didn't change from the beginning of the psalm to the end of it. He doesn't change, period, Malachi 3:6. The speaker changed. He took up a different attitude. Or we could say he spoke from his natural mind in the first 4 verses, which has its ups and downs, and from faith in the last 2 verses, which recognizes God never fails. God is faithful, 1 Corinthians 1:9. So it's only a question of whether we have faith that he's faithful. In verse 1, how long will you forget me, Yahweh? But God doesn't forget. The closest thing God could compare it to in terms of not forgetting us was to a nursing mother in Isaiah 49:16. As he pointed out, a nursing mother doesn't ordinarily forget her nursing infant, but that's not a strong enough example because rarely even that happens. So God has no human example he can point to. All he can say is that he won't forget us. He's more faithful to us than a nursing mother, and leave it to us to have faith in it. Sometimes it seems he forgets us, or there wouldn't be any point to the psalm, but it's always a problem with our faith and not with him. But there's another point to the psalm. Mothers understand when their babies wail like the world's coming to an end and don't get angry at them, and God understands when we wail as well. But eventually the baby needs to grow up, get some understanding, and get a grip. So do we. We do that by applying faith in God to whatever the situation is. Psalm 14 is next.